Hello and welcome to game number 2 of the weekend hockey tournament here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Vegas Junior Golden Knights in black, about to face off against the Flagstaff Northstars Humphreys team. There are multiple 14U teams, so this is the one coached by Humphreys. Junior Golden Knights defeated Las Vegas Storm 5-0 in their first game at 12:45 earlier today to have their first win of the tournament. Scoring goals in that game was Wieboldt, Lanfranchi, Wieboldt for 2, Biaggi, and Sparks. Larison left to pick up the pucks. That means Ryan Hellman will be starting in net for the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. The Flagstaff team will be in their whites with blue, gray, and yellow trim. Running clock here. Already in a minute on the game. Just under 12 minutes now. Sparks face off against number 16 for Northstars. Puck up ice. Flood got a piece of it. Suarez trying to move that one up ice, and it's picked up by the Northstars. Larison will play that, or sorry, Hellman got some new pads. Even though I just announced Hellman was a starter, he's going to be played that one to the near side, up ice. Biaggi misses the connection to Suarez, and the Knights will head back to their defensive zone with 11:07 to go in period. Cassidy will move that one. Shot wide of the net. Comes out of the zone. Northstars will collect, bank it back up. Picked up by Wieboldt, jumps off his stick. And offsides on the Northstars. Wieboldt face off against Walsh, number 19. For the Northstars, face off win by the Northstars, and they quickly dump it into the far corner. Avina going back, that one's a little bit beyond his reach. He gets pinned along the boards by the Northstar player. Tips it around. Going down, Wieboldt and Avina combine to dispossess the Northstars, and Wieboldt over the middle, poked off, offsides on the Knights. Staff Northstars played the Junior Coyotes earlier, and the Junior Coyotes won 7-4 earlier in the day. Holly with the puck, reverses it back below the goal line. One touch shot, and point blank, Tselikis off the goaltender's pads and into the netting Grade A opportunity there for the Knights. That centering pass provided by Max Gilliam. Face-off win for the Knights again. Corey reverses it around the boards, rims around to Gilliam. Gilliam fans on the pass, but able to get that one to Tselikis initially. Pass off the back of the net onto the near side. And a hit put on Holly by the North Star player. One touch looking to the middle for a breakout play. Northstars has that pass out of the zone blocked. And offsides on the Knights. .9:45 to go in the period. Bolster dumps that one in deep. Puck behind the net will be collected, almost collected by the defense. Overskates it. Lacus working down low. Northstars come away with it. Northstars in the neutral zone. Biaggi sees an opportunity as that puck floated out in front. Biaggi moves it to the right side to Flood. Flood gains the red line, dumps it out of play, off the stick of the North Star player. .9:14 to go in the period. Face-off win for the Knights, dumped in by Knisley. Puck rims around the boards to the near side. Sparks applying pressure. Lacus comes in to help out. North Star player comes away with it. Bolster pokes it away initially. And McLaughlin for the North Star has it taken away. Shot wide in the net by Lanfranchi. Coming off, or sorry, staying on, coming all the way to the left side was Knisley to keep that one in the zone for the Knights. Newell off the bench, plays it down the wall to Lanfranchi, and now played out of the zone by the North Stars. Biaggi throws that one in on net, glove save, and the goaltender will hold for the whistle. Face-off win for the Knights. Centering pass, and point blank. Puck stays out of the net, though. Lanfranchi and Newell in the front. Avina shot. And goal! That one tipped off the stick of Newell. I believe we'll see who heads through the handshake line first. And it's Avina. So Vegas Junior Golden Knights strike first at 8:12 in the first period. Puck dumped in. Cole Cassidy will play it through the neutral zone to the defense of the North Stars. North Stars will collect and look for a play up ice. Cassidy keeps it in. Throws it to the far side. Tselikis got a piece of it. Gilliam looking to center back to Tselikis. They'll combine to try to get possession of the puck, and they do. Tselikis curling in the right face-off circle. Pass just misses. Kept in at the blue line, and Avina thought that one was kept in. So did I. Referee says nope. And we'll have a face-off outside the North Stars bench, outside the offensive zone with 7:37 to go in the period. Sparks facing off for the Knights. Face-off win for the Knights. Put in quickly by Corey. Corey will try again. This time hits Lacus. Lacus able to put it into the defense of the North Stars, and North Stars clear it out to the neutral zone. Corey looks to go to the far side. Suarez just overskates and out of play into the North Stars penalty box. No glass over there, so Got to keep your head up. 7:12 to go in the first period. Vegas Junior Golden Knights with a 1-goal lead. Face-off win for the Knights. Corey over the red line, dumps it in deep. Chasing is Newell. Newell trying to dispossess the North Star player. Pass to the front. And North Stars trying to clear it out, and they do. Puck flutters out to the neutral zone and back to the defensive zone for the Knights. Knisley plays it off the boards and up. And out. Neutral zone into the crest as North Star players run into each other. Wieboldt will pick up the loose puck. Wieboldt gets some space, tries to drop that one off. Newell back to Corey. Corey will rim that one around the boards. Wieboldt drops it off for Knisley off the skates into the neutral zone. Vegas will have to tag up. Over the red line, Corey dumps it in. Knisley heads for a change. Wieboldt and Lanfranchi also join. Biaggi, Tselikis, and Holly on the ice for the Knights. Pass cross ice. Biaggi will collect on right defense. Play it up the boards. Looking for Newell. Newell will head to the bench. On for him is Gilliam. Holly sweeping in. Back to Biaggi at the left point. Swings it to the right to Flood. Colton Flood will walk it down the wall. Shot towards the middle. Stick the side on the outside of the netting. Gilliam picks up the rebound. Backhands it. And does a turnaround. Biaggi moves it to the middle. Fans on the pass. Looking to get that one moved up. Colton Flood will help him out. Biaggi sidesteps one shot and a blocker save by the goaltender. Just getting a piece of it to force that one wide of the net. Otherwise, it was heading for the left side of that net. Puck up ice. That one will be on net. And Hellman will lay it off for Biaggi. Biaggi looking for a one-touch to Holly. Missed the connection, but puck able to come out to the neutral zone. And now in the offensive zone, Tselikis shot knocked off the skates of the Flagstaff player. Lacus just coming off the bench, disrupting the exit out of the zone for the North Stars. Now North Stars able to clear it to the neutral zone. Biaggi over the red line, dumps it in. He'll head for a change. Coming on for him is Avina. Lacus steals it off the stick of the North Star player, walks it to the middle. Shot knocked down on the near side. Below the goal line, Sparks surveying, looking for a centering pass to Lacus, all alone in the middle, but not able to get through the North Stars traffic. Avina will collect the puck in his own end, looking for a stretch pass up ice to Lacus. Jumps off of Lacus' stick, and the North Stars play it up into the neutral zone. Cassidy will collect and settle it for the Knights. Avina misses the connection to Bolster, and that's an icing on the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. With 4:01 to go in the first period. Wieboldt to face off for the Knights. Face off win for the North Stars. North Stars shot low, redirected and in. That hits some traffic in front, and the North Stars answer at 3:53 to tie it up. Face-off win for the North Stars. They'll collect it back in their own zone and make a play up to the neutral zone. One touch up. Corey gets a hold of that and plays it up ice. Applying pressure was Holly, trying to stick lift. Knisley gets knocked down in the skates. Knisley steps on the puck. Body's on the ground behind the net. North Stars come away with it. And Tselikis back checking, helping the defense out. Plays it up ice to Gilliam. Gilliam trying to get that pass, number 13, on the far wall. Not able to. Vegas will try to swing it to the near side. Corey gains the red line, dumps it in, hits the defender. and plays it off the glass and out. Back to the defense of Vegas. Knisley moves it up and dumped in by Gilliam as Gilliam heads for a change. Sparks applying pressure for the Knights. Pass out to the defensive zone, collected by Knisley, up ice, and into the bench. Players swiping at the ice, but there is no puck there. Ended up in the Vegas bench, and they'll have a puck drop just outside the Vegas bench with it all tied up at 1 apiece. Face-off win for Cash and Sparks. Biaggi up to Lacus. Lacus gains the red line and dumps it in. Lacus able to seal off the wall there. Coming in is Suarez to disrupt the play out of the zone for the Northstars. Suarez with the stick lift. Suarez trying to cut back, center that one, and the Northstars relieve him of the puck, and Northstars turn it over to the Knights. Flood runs into Biaggi. Puck loose, and Flood will dump it in. Puck played in by the Knights. Lanfranchi gets tangled up with the Flagstaff player, McLaughlin. Flood cross ice to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi in the skates, able to collect it and play it, take it into the zone. Glove down by North Star player. Hit by Wieboldt. Wiebolt's got 2 North Stars bookending him. Wieboldt trying to get around the last defender, and North Stars come away with it. North Stars to the left side. Flood and Biaggi on the defense. Offsides, and they will say that's not offsides, as Hellman covers it for the whistle and the face-off to the right of Hellman with 1:24 to go in the period. The score is missing for the North Star. Sorry, I'll fix that in a second. There we go. Face-off win for the Knights. Avina will play it up ice to Tselikis. Tselikis to the right side to Gilliam, and that shot was wide right of the net. Puck will come back around. Gilliam chasing. Gilliam seals off the puck. Tselikis gets away from one. Cuts back. Now 2 between the legs. And Gilliam will help sweep it out. Gilliam surveying, cuts to the middle. He's got some space. Shot. Blocker save. Rebound. Ends up on the stick of Cassidy. Cassidy plays to the right side. Gilliam shot. And that one hits, I think, his own teammate, Holly. In front, Cassidy will dangle that one away from danger. Cassidy will lay down the wall to Gilliam. Gilliam looking for Holly. That one just misses the connection. Avina will lay it down the wall to Holly. Holly drops it off for Tselikis. Vegas cycling players out off the bench as Bolster comes on for the Knights. Off the board, kept in by Avina at the right point. And Holly now will head for a change. On for him will be Suarez as the buzzer sounds, ending the period. Vegas Junior Golden Knights score 1 goal by Avina, and the North Stars tied it up a little under 4 minutes later. And teams switch sides. Puck dumped into the defense of Vegas. Knisley will move it up the ice. Collected by number 13 on the defense for Flagstaff. They'll move it around the wall. Bolster pins it along to the wall. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Knisley collects. Knisley will gain the red line, dump it in wide of the net. Puck on the far side. Suarez got to it initially. Hassled by Bolster. Backhanded to the far corner. Reverse around to Knisley on the near side. Knisley saucered up the wall to Bolster. And a hustle of the Flagstaff player keep Bolster from getting it out of the zone. But eventually Vegas able to clear that up ice as they make almost wholesale changes. Knisley the only one remaining on the ice for the Knights. Wieboldt, saucer it, looking for Newell in the middle. Lacus coming in to get the puck. Evades one. And now the other. Lacus reverses it back to Newell. Flood will walk it down the right side. Flood, shot, and a glove save. Goaltender tracking that one as Flood moved down to the right faceoff circle. And took the shot. Glove save with no rebound. With 11:30 to go in the second period, sorry. Face-off win. Puck stays in the zone. Colton Flood keeping it in for the Knights at the right point. Lacus has it stolen off of his stick as he fights to try to get it back. Puck pops out to Biaggi. Biaggi shot. Save. Rebound. Puck was out. Referee didn't see it. But the goaltender for the Northstars will get the whistle. Tselikis to take the face-off for the Knights. Holly Haslin as Northstar player. Do-si-dos to get out of the zone. Gilliam off the wall and up to Holly. Holly trying to cut back. Has it poked off his stick. Barton for the Northstars coming in and just loses the puck on a mishandle there. Holly got a piece of that one to keep it in the zone. Puck rimmed around the boards. Avina will pull it towards himself and play it up the wall. Northstars get to it. Defenseman will bring it up over the red line. He'll walk it up the middle. Offsides on the Northstars. With 10:28 to go in the second period. Nicely. Plays it up ice to Suarez. Suarez over the red line. Suarez trying to get around the defense of the Northstars. Sparks will come in to help. Puck comes out to the Northstars, and they'll lose the puck back to Knisley. Saucered up ice. Northstars give it right back to Knisley. Knisley goes straight up the gut. Knisley, shot, knocked wide left of the net. Knocked down off the stick of the Northstar player. Corey at the long reach tips that one up ahead for Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi to the middle to Sparks. Sparks trying to stick handle around a couple. Lanfranchi stick lifted and puck down the ice for an icing. Face-off win for the night. Shot down at the butterfly. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound picked up by Lacus, the shot taker. Flood walks to the middle, walks the line. Pass it to the left side. Newell shot wide of the net. Wieboldt between the legs. Drops it off for Newell. Newell's shot knocked down behind the net. Puck comes to the near side. Wieboldt shot and a goal. Wieboldt picks the left corner and takes the lead back. 2-1. Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Tough win for the Knights. Flood moves it up ice, turns it over as the Northstar players, second time they've run into each other. Puck below the goal line. It comes out of the zone. Biaggi will collect it and swing it to the right side to Flood. Flood over the red line, dumps it in to the left corner. Lanfranchi will get to it first. Lanfranchi lays it off for Tselikis. Tselikis tries to avoid a hit. Gilliam coming in to help out. Poked off of his Tselikis' stick. Tselikis, as the puck ping-pongs around, Lanfranchi looking for a centering pass. That was deflected to the outside. And Biaggi able to shield the puck, dumped into the defense. Northstars moving out to the neutral zone. Flood collects, plays it to the left side to Biaggi. Biaggi will play it back to Flood on the right. Flood up ice, jumps off the stick of Sparks. And Gilliam will dump it in offsides on the Knights with 8:12 to go in period number 2. And Northstars win the face-off. They play it back to Avina. Avina swings it to the left side to Cassidy. Cassidy up ice to Suarez. Suarez shot high, hits the glass, drops down in the right face-off circle. Holly trying to find it in the skates. Bolster will get it. Bolster looking for a centering pass to Suarez. Misses that connection, turns it over to the Northstars. The Northstars head up ice and dispossessed by Avina. Just outside the defensive zone of the Knights. Avina moves it to the left side to Cassidy. Cassidy now back to the right side to Bolster over the red line. Dumps it in. Northstars play it right back out. Cassidy will try again. Cuts around one. Cassidy hooking. No call. And a blocker save by the goaltender. Holly dropping back for Cassidy as Cassidy is in deep for the Knights. Northstar players gain the red line, dump it in. Referee will say he's beyond the red line. Holly will collect. Looking for a play up ice. Cassidy steers it away from the Northstar player. Plays it up to Avina. Avina to Suarez. Just jumps off his stick and the possession changes over to the Northstars as they bring it up. Jumps off the stick though of the Northstar player. Stick lifted by Suarez and finally dumped back in on net. Hellman will play that aside for Avina. Tselikis looking for a stretch pass up ice. Collects that one at the red line and heads into the zones. Wieboldt centering pass. Newell backhanded shot is blocked. Hit behind the play. Wieboldt on Northstar player. Avina versus it back up ice. Puck bounces up. Sorry, that was Knisley. Avina went for a change already. Knisley now in the defensive zone. Wieboldt 2-on-1. Oh, sorry, 2-on-2 shot. Rebound collected by McLaughlin. Wieboldt trying to dispossess, and he does. Wieboldt bobs and weaves to avoid. Corey walks it to the middle. Corey, rolling puck, shot. Wide of the net. Wide right. Now the puck along the near side wall. Flagstaff trying to clear it. Newell comes away with it. Newell's stick tied up, and we've got a penalty coming on the Northstars. Holding is the call. .33 for the Northstars will be charged with the penalty at 5:44. First penalty of the game goes to the Northstars. Vegas first power play. Power play sponsored by Lock Injury Lawyer. Cassidy to the left side. Lanfranchi takes a shoulder check, finds he's got some space, and that went out of the area all the way down. Hellman will touch that one off for Flood. Flood up, misses the connection to Gilliam for an icing. Back down to the defensive zone. To the right of Hellman we will go for a face-off. Avina over the blue line, dumps it in deep. He's chased by number 17. Avina to Biaggi, shot. Hits Northstar in front. Shot misses the net by Wieboldt. That one gets past Avina. Back to collect his Biaggi. Biaggi swings it to the near side. Lacus will dump it in deep. Try to win the foot race against McLaughlin, and he does not. Avina cuts back. Penalty about to expire, or power play about to expire for the night. Shot by Avina, blocked by the Northstars. Northstars play to the outside, and the Northstars are back to full strength. Biaggi walking it down the wall, has it poked off his stick as he shields the Northstar player. Avina walks it to the middle, but plays it back down the near wall, looking for Newell. Gets past him. Holly will move it up the wall. Biaggi traps it at the point. Tries to sidestep, but able to keep that one in the zone. I have to take my word for that move along the blue line as I forgot to move the camera. And cross ice pass. Barton for the Northstars. Took it into the zone and dangerously played up near the goaltender, Hellman there. Bolster will try to beat the Northstar player and does. Bolster walking it in, fanned on it, poked away. Suarez goes through the Northstar player. Bolster tries to get to it first. Northstar players move it around the boards to the near side. Lanfranchi there on the pressure. Suarez rims it back around the boards with 2:50 to go in the period. Shot. Ooh. Knisley from this angle. That shot by Knisley was deflected off of the stick of the defenseman and almost deflected on net, but it was just wide. The angle here, though, looked like it was a lot closer than it probably was. And that will be an icing on the Northstars as we head to the offensive zone with 2:27 to go in the second period. Marks face-off win for the Knights. Lacus will drop it to Biaggi. Biaggi trying to reverse that one back down to Lacus, and he does get it to him. Lacus curling around the net, able to shield the puck. Now he moves it to Flood at the right point. Flood walks it to the middle, shot, tipped. Lacus turns, shot, and not able to curl that stick around as that one just skirted off the end of the toe of the stick. Lacus touches it around the Northstar player, but touches it to another Northstar player who looks for a play out of the zone. Northstars move it out into the defensive zone. Biaggi moves it back up into the neutral zone. Northstars dump it in, offsides. Wieboldt take the face off. Avina hassled as the puck was put in deep. Avina keeps it in along the near side. Lanfranchi collects now. Reverses back around to Newell. Newell moves that around to Wieboldt. Wieboldt back to Avina at the right point. Avina back to Wieboldt. Wieboldt back to Avina. Shot! And that's off the stick of number 33 for the Northstars. Avina keeps it in at the right point. Walks to the middle. Shot, save, rebound. Clear aside by number 7 for the Northstars. Saucered around the back wall by Newell. Backhanded to the far side. That one is beyond the reach of his teammate, Northstars teammate, that is. Lanfranchi trying to do-si-do some Northstar players and get open in the left face-off circle. Wieboldt able to dispossess. Newell walking it in the middle. Newell pass to the middle. Shot. Wieboldt wide right. Had that rebound come off the wall, Newell would have had a gaping open net on the far side. Newell shot. Knocked down in front. Puck ends up on the near corner. Puck moved back down. Puck on the far side. Holly shot. Knocked down. Puck below the goal line. And there's the buzzer for the end of the second period. Vegas Junior Gold Knights add a goal. The go-ahead goal scored by Zane Wieboldt as they have a slim 2-1 lead over the Flagstaff Northstars. And face-off win for the Knights. Biaggi banks it off the boards, looking for Holly. Biaggi pokes that one away initially. That one right at the red line, dumped in by the Northstars. Gilliam plays it out, jumps over the stick, and Tselikis hustling, but The Northstars have a player coming off the bench and an offsides on the Vegas Junior Golden Knights. $11:53 to go in period number 3. Sparks face off against Walsh. Face off win for the Knights. Flood clears that out behind the back of Biaggi, but he will track back to collect that one. Up ice. Sparks gets it from Suarez. That one behind Biaggi, able to keep that in towards the net. And that one almost tipped on net. Stays wide left of the net. On the near corner, Lacus gets pinned in. Suarez also in on the scrum. Coming away with it are the Knights. Lacus gets free, cuts back just below the right face-off circle, off the wall. Sparks, bouncing puck off the skates of Lacus. Now Suarez will come to help out in the skates of Suarez. Suarez trying to lay that one off for Sparks. Suarez almost gets it back on his stick. Biaggi will reverse that one back down the wall, but that one gets to the stick of the North Star player. Biaggi will dispossess him. Everybody is on sides for the Knights, but they are behind the red line for an icing. $10:52 to go in period number 3. Wieboldt to face off against Walsh. Face off win for the Knights. Cassidy will backhand that one around behind the net to looking for Avina. Avina will stick lift while Newell trying to make a play on that one. Northstars applying some pressure. Puck out into the neutral zone to the Northstars. They'll play it back up, but picked up by Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi pass to the middle, looking for Wieboldt. And a strong stick of the North Star defense, able to deny the Knights player. Cassidy lays that one off for Avina. Avina looking for a stretch pass to Lanfranchi. Lanfranchi up ice. And the North Stars had it momentarily, taken away by Newell. Newell steers that one away. Newell plays that off the glass behind the net and around. Wieboldt drops it to Avina. Avina walks it to the middle, rolling puck. Cassidy lays that one down the wall to Lanfranchi. Jumps off his stick. Lanfranchi will get it back. Lanfranchi evades one. Centering pass. Loose. Wieboldt will drop it back to Avina. Avina walks to the middle, shot. Off the leg pad of number 18, McLaughlin, for the North Stars. Newell plays it down low. Nobody in a dark jersey there. As the North Stars moving around the wall, but not out. Wieboldt applying pressure. Now Cassidy pinching in. Shields the puck, plays it back to the same side. As Lanfranchi lays it off for Wieboldt. Wieboldt walking it to the middle. And that pass misses everybody as that comes back the length of the ice in the right face-off circle. Avina loses his footing. Able to pull that one away from Barton for the North Stars. As Avina moves it to the near side to Cassidy. That just jumps past his stick. And behind the net, Cassidy and Tselikis were hassled. North Stars were centering pass. Tselikis back on the pressure. In the far corner, Avina pins the man to the boards. Tselikis tried to bank that one off the boards and up. But the North Stars keep it in again. Holly backhands that one up and out. Offsides on the North Stars with 8:34 to go in the period. Face-off going to be taken by Tselikis. Face-off win for the North Stars. Head into the zone. Knisley sweeps it to himself as Gilliam tries to take it up ice, and he is shouldered into the bench. Tselikis cuts back, gets in a stick battle with number 17, Barton. For Flagstaff, played out to Knisley. Knisley walks to the middle. Tselikis turn, can't get the clean shot off. Holly will come away with it. Drops that back down to Gilliam. Tselikis lays up for Holly. And good puck movement by the Knights, but still not able to get a shot off on net. Corey, shot! And pad save by the goaltender down the butterfly. Gilliam played that below the net. Gilliam, keep it moving around to Knisley. Knisley will walk the blue line again. Shot, rebound. Shot again in the leg pads of the goaltender as he is peppered and keeps this at a 1-goal differential. .741 remaining in period number 3. Face-off win for the Knights. Biaggi shot just wide left by a couple inches. Sorry, wide right, the other left. Reversed by the Northstars. Hassling is Sparks. Combination of Sparks and Lacus almost able to dispossess. Now they do dispossess the North Star players. Lacus lay back off to Sparks. Jumps off his stick. Sparks trying to walk it to the middle and through the crease and out the other side to the right face-off circle. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Flood will collect. Play it to the middle of the ice. Biaggi just mishandles that one. Flood throws that one in and takes down a player. That one got between the padding. Bolster walking it up behind the net. Bolster cuts back. Walsh backhands it to the far side. Sparks shields the puck. He's got 2 to beat in that corner. Bolster will come help out. Loose puck comes out to the North Star players as the North Star clear their zone. Trying to gain the red line, dumps it in, no icing. Puck behind the boards. Biaggi will cut back and able to get it off to Flood. Flood up to Bolster. Bolster softly lays it up to Wieboldt. Wieboldt over the blue line and just leaves that one behind. And here come the North Stars. Shot blocker save by Hellman. Cross ice pass. Misses the stick of Lanfranchi. Wieboldt trying to hustle and wave it off. Could have been an icing. Drops it to Cassidy. Cassidy walks it up the middle. Cassidy, shot goal! Between the leg pads of the goaltender. Not sure if that one hit off Lanfranchi or not. But finds its way to the back of the net. Coach is understandably not happy by the referee on that no call on the icing, which led to the goal by Vegas. Face-off win. And Knisley shoulders down the North Star player and saucers it out to the neutral zone. Gilliam will get the puck back on his stick, walking in, shot, and a goal! As he takes the hit by number 7, but puts it over the shoulder of the goaltender in the right face-off circle before he's taken down. And seconds later, at 5:27, the Knights add another one, 4-1. Face-off win for the North Stars, we'll say. And McLaughlin walking it up the middle over the blue line. Lays it off for Johansson. Or Johnson, not sure. Can't read the name there. Corey. And tipped pass. The goal scorer, Gilliam. Able to get away. Shot. Rebound. Loose in front. Off the face mask. And in. Gilliam finds the loose puck. And backhands that one past the goaltender. For 3 goals, just like that. And the Knights increase the lead to 4. 5-1, Vegas Junior Gold Knights. at 5 even. 3 goals scored in under 45 seconds. Cash and Sparks. Face off, won by the Knights, dumped in by Biaggi. That one wide right of the net. As I always say, goals can be scored quickly in hockey. That puck moves quickly around the ice. As we have a scrum in the near corner. In on the scrum is Tselikis, I believe. As the referee yells, or perhaps the coach yelling, move it. Walking it to the middle, Biaggi finds a loose puck, able to play it up into the neutral zone. Flood will collect it on the right side, and he'll take his time to play it to the near side to Tselikis. Tselikis sidesteps, Tselikis and Biaggi, and Max Biaggi misses the wide open net. Barton back to the play, almost taken down by Bolster. Barton gets it back over the blue line. Barton cuts back, shot skids in front of Hellman. Not sure if Hellman got a piece of that one, but puck comes out of the zone. Northstars collect and dump it back in. No icing. Back to collect is Colton Flood for the Knights. Flood evades one. Flood curls around, drops it off to Biaggi. Biaggi up to Bolster. Bolster trying to one-touch that one on the breakout to Wieboldt. Is disrupted by the Northstars. Colton Flood has it knocked off his stick momentarily, and he'll rim that one around the boards to Bolster. Bolster flutters that one past the man, and we got 2-on-1 here. Shot off the outside of the net. That shot coming from the right face-off circle with Wieboldt. Puck out to the neutral zone. Avina will stretch out and collect that puck over the red line. Cassidy dumps it in deep for the Knights. Wieboldt gets to it first. Wieboldt curling around. Bouncing puck. Jumps over the stick. Wieboldt goes down. That's going to be a penalty. And Wieboldt hands Walsh back his stick as Walsh heads to the box. Tripping is the call. Minute 30 up on the clock at 2:55 to go in the third period. Power play number 2 for the Knights. Unable to capitalize on the first power play. Shot high into the netting by Knisley. Not sure if that got a piece of something on the way. Face-off win for the Knights. Lanfranchi gets some space, looking for a centering pass to Gilliam. Gilliam goes down, and here comes a shorthanded attempt by the Northstars. Northstars dump it in and hustle around Knisley. Cassidy back on the defense, trying to stuff it near side is Barton. And Junior Knights dispossess him of the puck. Lanfranchi. A little miscommunication on that one. Onside says the referees as the Knights gently move it. Shot and goal. Tipped in off the stick of Tselikis. Shot from Knisley. Redirects that one past the goaltender for 6-1. Power play goal for the Knights with 2:03 to go in the period. And the Knights increase the lead to 5. Corey dumps it in to the far corner. Hustling is Suarez. Suarez goes down along with the North Star players. Walsh cuts back, hassled by Sparks. And dispossessed. Here comes Suarez up the left side. Suarez dumps it in deep, and he'll chase it himself. Tselikis trying to stuff it near side. Loose puck, and now a cover. 1:29 to go in the third period. Vegas Junior Gold Knights with a commanding 6-1 lead. We'll have a face-off to the right of the goaltender. And just under a minute to go. Pass to the middle, turned over, and Suarez takes a big hit by number 12 for the Northstars. And Suarez battles back to knock the puck away and heads to the bench. Walsh sidesteps Biaggi momentarily, but Bolster able to pick it up and put the puck into the zone deep to Holly. Puck in the skates dug out by Walsh and moved around the boards to number 12 as he sidesteps Holly. Number 12 is the one who laid the hit on. And a stick lift by Biaggi. Biaggi up one touch pass. Biaggi will dump it in deep, off the glass and in. Rims around behind the net, collected by number 5. And there's the buzzer for the end of the game. Vegas Junior Golden Knights. Final score, 6-1. Next game is tomorrow. Vegas Junior Golden Knights play the Clearwater Ice Storm at 10:50 Pacific Standard Time at AFC Rink 2, where they played this morning. Hope to see you there. Thanks for watching. Thanks to our sponsors. Drive safe.